Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video. Today it's Wednesday, so it's time for Top 5 Wednesday. The Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey from GOODREADS and is currently being hosted by Sam from Thoughts on Tones. I'll leave a link to both of their channels down below as well as the Goodreads group if you want to join in with the Top 5 Wednesday. Today's topic is Top 5 non-written novels, and this topic can be like graphic novels, mangas, comics, audios and other sort of books that you consider non-written. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I absolutely love listening to audios, so this is the format that I'll be choosing to focus on today. These book series, they're all book series actually, are all books that I prefer reading while listening to the audio. It does have a written form of the book, but I think that the audio is that much better that I don't even bother reading them for real any longer, because I may have started out reading them and have then moved on to the audios, but I don't think I'd ever be able to read them myself and do the narrator justice. So these 5 narrators are my favorites, and they're some of my favorite series because of their narrations. Coming in as number 5 on my list is Tavia Gilbert, who is the narrator of the Night Huntress universe series. The Night Huntress universe consists of 3 different series currently, and that is Night Huntress, Night Huntress World, and Night Prince. And I don't know if there's gonna be more in the future, but she's absolutely amazing at narrating Kat's voice, who's the main character in the Night Huntress series. She's also good at narrating the other girls. These series are always focusing on female protagonists, so she's really good at narrating from all of these characters. But what I also think she does really well is narrating Bones, who is the love interest in the series. He's a British vampire, and I just enjoy the way that she's narrating his voice, and that just makes the experience a lot more fun to follow, because you really get a feel like you know all of these characters in a different way than if I was reading them myself. And coming in as number 4 on this list is Hes Played, who is the narrator of the Wait For You series by Jennifer L. Armentrout, or J. Lynn. She's basically been writing this series under her pen name J. Lynn. And this series follows new protagonists with every book. All of the characters in these books, they have very distinctive voices, and I think that she does a really good job in performing those. Coming in as number 3 on my list is Nick Taylor, who is the narrator of the Tauriman Trilogy. It's the 3rd series that is set in the Elderlings series by Robin Hobb, or the Elderlings universe. I don't know what she's calling it. But the other 2 series in this has been narrated by someone else, and the first of them was okay. I didn't like the one who narrated the Lifeship Traders trilogy, because I think she spoke really slow and very monotonous voice, so it took a lot longer to get anywhere. But I think that the narrator for the Tauriman Trilogy was really perfect for Fitz, and was really perfect for Night Eyes as well, and The Fool, of course. And so I really enjoyed listening to the first book in that series, because the narration did a great job in keeping me interested for the whole book, even though it's like a 600 pages book. Coming in as number 2 on my list is Susan Erickson, who is the narrator of J.D. Robb's Index series, or Nora Roberts. J.D. Robb and Nora Roberts are the same person, and the Index series is being narrated by Susan Erickson, and she has such amazing voices for Peabody, McNabb, Rourke, and most foremost Eve, so you really know when each of them are speaking, who's who, and also all of the other side characters. It's just completely amazing to listening to. And I've listened to this particular series from the beginning, so I haven't actually ever read it in the written form, but I'm loving this narration so much that I'm not sure if I'll ever go away from the audiobooks. So yeah. Coming in as number 1 should not be a surprise to you if you've followed my channel for a while, and that is of course James Masters, who's narrating the Dresden Files, because he does such an amazing job narrating the Dresden Files. I cannot read the Dresden Files books any longer. I read the first 4 books in written form, and since then I've been listening from book 5 and onwards. I'm now currently at book 12. I've been listening to the audios, and James Masters has been the reason for that, because he is completely amazing at portraying Harry Dresden the way that I see him, and all of the side characters as well. But he just has such yeah, it's just the way that he's putting so much energy into this character, and yeah, I just love it. And I know that people have said, at least I've heard someone say, that he wasn't as really good at narrating Stormfront, which is the first book in the Harry Dresden series. And I'll also say that the first 2 books are pretty mediocre books, but ever since the 3rd book and onwards, I've been hooked to this series, and I've also enjoyed the first 2 books. I didn't hate them, but definitely can see the progress in the series. And as I said, I haven't listened to the first books in these audios, so I can't say for myself if I liked him or not back then, but I love how he's narrating the books now, and I'm never gonna go to the written forms again, because he is like my favorite narrator of them all. So if you have not yet checked out Harry Dresden, please do. It's worth all of the 15 books, I'm sure of that. So these were my top 5 books for this week. You know, just as much as an audio can be made that much better with a good narrator, it can also be that much worse with the wrong narrator. And this is very subjective, so there's a lot of people who might not like the same narrators as me, but I just wanted to let you know that if you want to start out in audio form, these narrators would be someone you should check out. Yeah. But this was all I had for you today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye!